Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Hari. I'm one of the anesthetists. All right, I think I'm not going to waste time in introducing myself. We'll straight away go into the topic. I got a lot of requests and questions about FRCA, and please do accept my apologies if I couldn't reply you personally. So that's why I'm making this video. So this video is like purely for educational purpose, and if you are looking for fun, you're at a wrong place. So this video is regarding the myths about FRCA. I would say it's kind of a question and answer session. So the first or the most common question that I got is, can I do FRCA during my PG? So the answer is yes. Yes, you can, of course, because the criteria for primary FRCA is just 6 months of anesthesia training is enough. And you have to be a practicing anesthetist during the time of examination. So it's like even a first year PG in anesthesia can sit for this primary FRCA exam. It is not necessary that you have to complete MD. Is FRCA better than IDIAC? It depends. So I would say yes, yes, it is better than IDIAC because FRCA is more recognized than IDIAC. And if you are looking to enter SG4 training in UK after doing your MD, primary FRCA is one of the mandate criteria. So even if you have done IDIAC and yeah, you get the GMC registration, start working in UK. If you want to go into training in as ST4 to ST7, you have to sit for primary FRCA from the beginning. So it's better to directly do FRCA rather than IDIAC. And the third question is FRCA impossible to clear? It's not impossible. No, the answer is no. Because I passed the primary FRCA without training in UK. I was, of course, trained in anesthesia from India. So yes, I would agree with the statement that it is a difficult exam compared to IDIAC, and it is time consuming because you have to pass MCQ, OSCE, and Viva separately, and even fail in one session. It's like you won't get the degree, and you have to sit for it again. And for me, it took like 2 years to do all three sessions. It is expensive because the exam fee it is around like 35,000 rupees for each session. Like for MCQ it's 35 plus or minus approximately. For OSCE it's 30 to 35, and then for Viva again it's like 35. Sorry, I'm a bit poor in maths. So it comes around like 1.2 lakhs the fee alone. And also you have to travel to London to sit for this OSCE and Viva because it is not conducted online anymore. It was during the COVID time, but now it is totally offline, face to face. So you have to spend for getting a visitor's visa, flight tickets, and stay for each and everything. So in total, you can comfortably sit for this exam if you have around like 3 to 4 lakhs in total. It's not a single payment though, and you need lot of effort to pass this exam. It is like you have to be too much dedicated, and you have to practice a lot to pass OSCE and SOE. Next question is, what level can I work after passing the FRCA? Yes, so once you have passed the primary FRCA, you can work at a level of registrar. I'm working as a registrar. It's like equivalent to ST3 plus. So in UK, the anesthesia training is for like 7 years. It is from ST1. Technically, it is called as CT1, CT2, CT3, and then ST4 to ST7. And each level is for 1 year. So if you have passed the primary FRCA and you are considered that you have 3 years experience in anesthesia, so you can work as ST3 plus or ST4, either in theater or in ITUs. Is FRCA super specialization degree? No, it is not a super specialization degree like DM. It is just another anesthesia degree, postgraduate degree in anesthesia. It is a UK recognized degree, and even the UK trainees have to pass this exam to become a practicing anesthetist. So it is not a super specialization degree. In UK, the training for anesthesia is for 7 years, and the last year, that is the seventh year of training, you can do your training in an area of special interest like cardiac anesthesia, or neuroanesthesia, or obstetric anesthesia. You can spend more time in that field, and you can just put that in your CV that you are an anesthetist with special interest in particular field. So it is just a postgraduate degree, and you can do fellowships in the field of special interest, either in the end of your training, that is near your end of CCT, or post CCT fellowships can be done. Is it possible to get GMC registration after the primary FRCA? Yeah. So the answer is yes for this question. So the total FRCA exam, it's divided into primary and final, and it is not necessary to do final to get the GMC registration. You can get GMC just after your primary FRCA exam. So the components of primary FRCA is MCQ, OSCE, and SOE. SOE is basically Viva. So once all three exams are done, you can get the GMC registration and license to practice. And after that, you can start practicing in UK. Is it required to do training after FRCA? So it's like a gray area. So it totally depends on the individual. There are two pathways after FRCA. Either you can enter into training at ST4 level. It's like ST4, 5, 6, and 4 years of training, and then you can. If you have evidence to prove that you have enough training equivalent to 7 years of training in UK, then you can apply for Caesar pathway, get into specialist registration in GMC, and become a consultant. How to do specialization after anesthesia in UK? So for super specialization like DM in India, you can do fellowships in the area of special interest like liver, cardiac, neuro, or obstetric. It's like total duration will be like 1 to 2 years of fellowship, and there's no special exam like DM in UK. Is it required to come to UK to give the exam? Answer is unfortunately it's yes. So it was conducted online like 2 to 3 years back during the period of COVID pandemic. But then now MCQ is conducted online, but SOE and OSCE it's conducted only face to face, and you have to you get a visitor's visa or any other visa and come to London to give this examination. The OSCE and SOE part, the practical part of primary FRCA. And how much salary do I get as registrar in anesthesia? So this was the key question that I got from many postgraduates from India. So I passed the primary FRC exam. I'm working as senior resident in India, and then I relocated to UK. Now I'm working as a registrar in anesthesia. So it is like a gray area, as I said. And to be open, my salary is like 55,000 pounds per year. So that is for 40 hours per week contract, and then you get to do some on-call shifts for which you can get extra payment. And other than on-call, you can pick up locum shifts for which the pay rate is higher than the usual basic pay rate. And also there is a taxation system like 40% here. The tax slab is around like 30 to 40%, and almost half of your salary is gone. So it like totally depends on the individual basis and the expense that you do for the day-to-day living. And that's it for this video. And many thanks and best wishes for your career. Doctors, thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe if you found this video useful. And that is what will keep me going and will encourage me to make more videos on this topic. Thank you very much.